Jake.
Hey, as you know, I'm here with. I had to put on my hoodie for this event because this is special. We got King Hoodie in the building. We in Winwood Walls, and King Hoodie is dedicated. He's making moves. A lot of kids say, I could do this rap thing, I could do this, I got bars. But when it comes to King Hoodie, he's been consistent on the social media platform, consistent in Miami, consistent all the way up to New York. So we're gonna find out what he's doing to brand himself as a young artist, and also what he's doing to take risk as an entrepreneur. So King Hoodie, it's a pleasure to see you.
Always.
Absolutely. They don't know the history, but King Hoodie was in one of my classes. What year? I don't know. What year was that, man?
And that was like 2010.
2010.
No, maybe like 2008 or 9. I'm not sure.
9.
One of them years.
Yeah, because
sure.
your sister was in that 09.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like
younger.
2000. I think it was like 2009.
2009.
Like yeah.
But let me tell you, he was in my class, the entrepreneurship class with Nefty. Is Nefty alumni, and he was into his own thing. He was always focused, very focused. He wasn't a follower. There's a lot of followers out there.
Yeah.
King Hoodie, tell them about what you've been doing, man, in the city, King Hoodie.
And we grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, King Hoodie, House of Pain, ENT, Apple Jacks, the System Life. We put everything together, from the ground up. We're not one of them people who's really trying to come at it, faking the funk as if we got it, as if we millionaires, billionaires. Nah, man, we made it from the dirt. We made it from the bottom, North Miami Beach,
Yep.
North Miami Beach. That's it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we here and we building it from the dirt. We doing things that people in the city have never done before, because we coming at it from a perspective that people have never came at it like that before, I think, at least.
No, definitely. You pivot. When one person is going left, you're going right, but also you're giving it a different twist to it. I mean, the content that your lyrics is when I listen to your content, it's not like the typical stuff. What frame of mind are you in when you put these lyrics together?
Man, I just want it to be good, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I just want it to be as good as possible, you feel me? I think it's an old mindset to say, because I'm from Miami, I gotta make certain kind of Miami music, if you a hip hop fan in the year of anything, even in the year 2000, you should have listened to music from California, listen to music from New York. You could have listened to influences from all over the place, man. So I really just want to make the best music ever. I can't just make something that's relative to my street and my neighborhood and expect it to compete with California, expect it to compete with New York, or expect it to compete overseas, man. So I just want something that could dominate completely.
Outside the box kind of concepts.
Absolutely.
You can't, and this takes a lot of risk also, because it takes a lot of standing out. Because everybody wants you to follow the norm, but in particular, you decide to take a risk and step outside the box.
Yeah.
How important is skills in this field?
Skill is the most important thing ever, man, to be honest with you. Skill is the one thing that I would say, you can't fake the funk with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't act like you're gonna come in here and be the best at your craft if you're not gonna put the work in. To be honest, I just finished watching The Last Dance with Michael Jordan, Netflix.
That was powerful.
And that's incredible, man. And the best thing that you could see, for example, they got the episode where he got his Jordan deal. You know what I'm saying? We wearing Nikes right now on purpose, all of us.
Yep.
But he got his Jordan deal, and he was like, man, to be honest with you, if I was averaging 2 points a game, 3 rebounds, I wouldn't have got no deal. He said, I focused on my game, and that's what brought everything else to me. You like the accolades, the this, the that, the Space Jam, all that came from my game. Me focusing on my game. And it brought everything else, exactly. So I think it's vital, man. I focus on my skills as much as possible, even if I got to take a break from social media and dive into, Wu-Tang, if I got to dive into classical music, if I got to dive into whatever I got to dive into, I'm going to focus on the music, because when I get in there and create it, it just needs to be incredible, you know what I'm saying? Focus on the skill, and it'll never let you down. Even on your worst day when you ain't got no inspiration, you like, but it's muscle memory. I made a song just now randomly, and it turns out that's the best one ever, because I'm so skilled at it. I've done it for so long. I focused on it, muscle memory.
Man, youngsters, entrepreneurs, the key is definitely individuality, unique skill set. Now, how do you, a lot of the youngsters, man, I teach a lot of kids, man. I've been teaching for a minute, 22 years.
Ooh.
And
Jesus.
the young generation believe that what they see on TV and they see the end result, but they don't see the process. They don't see what it takes behind the scenes to get to that point where you at. Could you paint a picture of what it takes, what a day in the life is as far as getting up, studio, booking deal as a businessman, working with be able to collaborate with different artists, you know, the whole behind the scene, having the money ready for these things, the video shoot, the photo shoot. Tell them, give them a picture of all the hard work you put in just to be to this point where you at.
I mean, it took years, to be honest with you. It took a long time for us to get it, because in the beginning, I think everybody comes at it like that. Everybody thinks, oh, well, from the outside, look like all I got to do is put out a hot song and let people hear it and it's going to blow, you know? And that was my mentality in the beginning, like, yo, I'm going to make a good song and I'm a cool person, so I know it's going to blow, it's going to hit. It's not going to be like all these other people in these other situations. It's going to be easier for me because, you know, I know how to talk to people and I know how to make it work. That wasn't the case. It took time and energy and effort, man. Like, and you got to have people skills, yo. You got to be a people person. You know, you could be one of these people who's trying to fake the funk and trying to buy your way in, but you're going to need a lot of money because don't nobody want to deal with you.
You got to be real. And
you got to be real.
People skills mean being able to communicate and collaborate, you know, effectively.
Yep.
You know, in different situations, you know when to turn it on and turn it on, turn it off.
Yep.
So that's critical. Wow.
No, it's vitally important, man. And I think it's important for everybody to understand the work ethic that really it takes. You know, like waking up in the morning, the first thing I do is I wake up, I throw up a prayer, if I remember, hopefully, you know, throw up a prayer. And then, and I pray for simple things. I pray for foresight, the ability to see, you know what I'm saying, in advance, see something, get some insight, foresight, just to, you know, I might not see it today or tomorrow, but to see it. And I also pray for like the strength to do everything I gotta do, because it requires strength, you know what I'm saying? Jumping inside of people's face every day, trying to get them to listen to your music, your craft, your art, your work, your vulnerable side, you know, things that you like is not the easiest thing in the world, you feel me? So get up, I pray, I read books so I can get my word game together, my everything together.
Your vocabulary right.
I exercise, you know what I'm saying? And then if I'm trying to create a song, then I'll just get straight into creating it. Or I'll look outside for some inspiration, run somewhere, do something. Or if it's time for us to do something as a team, I'm gonna tap in with my team, tap in with Applejacks, tap in with my partner Yee, and see what we got on the agenda, what we need to do. Like, yo, we got this, we got that. Yo, let's release this new video that we got for this new song. Let's come up with a creative way to do it. Apple and his other partner, shout out Castro Dungeon Forward.
Shout out to who?
Castro from Dungeon Forward.
Dungeon Forward, shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Got to. They came with this revolutionary concept on how to do Instagram lives. So we released a music video for the song I got called Exodus in a real revolutionary way, just because they went and they did the research on that technology.
When you dropping that? Is it out?
We did that already. We did that. We had a few people tap in. Sway reposted it. Daytwan from Vibe Magazine was a part of it. Yes, Jules was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And it was a nice moment in time.
I'm going to put that in a link. Make sure while you watch, you're going to see that popped up on the screen. So make sure you guys take a look at that.
Absolutely, man.
But you mentioned some key things that the average artist, kids, and you know, you said you're giving thanks. As you wake up, thanks for life. You say your little blessings, you get blessings in return. You mentioned that you're reading. You're reading to build on your skills of vocabulary. Because listen, there's only so much I can take on music. I can listen to music. How much time can you say the same thing over and over? A lot of these artists are like copycats. I listen like that. He sound just like this person. He sound like that person. When I hear your stuff, it's different. It's unique. So definitely, you're gonna see a lot of stuff from King Hoodie. Make sure you guys follow and be on your A game. But King Hoodie, what does it take? You know, like when you mention about running a label or a business, stuff like that. How do you navigate through the social media platform? Because that's a beast within itself. How do you deal with marketing and branding of yourself? Because you might have people say, hey, let's shoot a video like this, but it doesn't fit into your scope. How do you differentiate yourself from the average, and also how do you brand yourself when it comes to the social media and when you out there? Because I remember you had a particular look. You had the overalls. I remember it's different, you know? Yeah. And then I saw the braids. What is your signature branding piece when you move out there?
I would say To be honest, I'm actually not a pro when it comes to social media. You know, I just put out.
You just put it out there.
I put out whatever we have on the table, you know, but I tap in with my team. Like Apple, he's really good at, he has a really good eye, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he's in charge of all the visuals, and he even does beyond that, like creative direction. He styled me for shoots. He's just into that. He knows what goes together, whether it's a painting or whether it's a sound or whether it's a piece of clothes. He just knows what goes together and what'll resonate inside of a person, and that's a gift, to be honest. So I think it's important to have a good team around you that knows that kind of stuff. I'm not going to even act like I do everything by myself. I'm a beast when it comes to the studio, and I'm a beast when it comes to socializing and meeting people. When it comes to like creating the content and creating the images and the visuals, though, I definitely pass it all to my teammate, man, because he is the GOAT when it comes to that, man. And I got no problem humbling myself and saying I'm not trying to be, I don't want to be everything in one. I don't need to be everything in one. If I got a bomb ass idea and my team agrees to it, we're gonna run it. But if they got a better idea than me, then that's the idea we're running with. You feel me? That's being a team. That's Jordan passing it to, you know, Paxton in the last couple, you know, seconds of the game and having him with that three, because he knew. You know what I'm saying? He knew, like, okay, well, this is my responsibility, but this is yours. Handle that. And that's what
powerful.
it is.
You heard what he said. He said team. Teamwork makes the dream work. He also mentioned, you know, like, for example, I know I use this a lot in my class, man. Young Jeezy says, the hardest thing in life is to stay in your lane. Nobody want to play their part. And, you know, if you driving this way, the car's road going this way, road's going this way, why you want to come in that lane? Let everybody play their position. And you mentioned a key point that you talked about, teamwork and loyalty. How important is loyalty when it comes to this whole game? Man,
it's everything, man. It's everything. You got people in here that they might try to come in and buy their way into it. You know, just like your neighborhood. You might have somebody, some fresh out of nowhere, somebody try to come in your neighborhood and pretty much buy it up. Oh, giving out gifts, talking to people, or flashing money, or trying to invite you places and whatever, but you're not really gonna trust them the same way you trust somebody who's earned it. Like, nah, you coming around here flashing money, but I done starved with you. We done split a hamburger with you. I done, you know, I know your mom. We didn't have barbecues at your house, you feel me? I done brought potlucks and whatever the kid, rice and beans, to a function where y'all got chicken at, you know, so it's different. Like, loyalty is everything, man. Like, I trust somebody who I've starved with way more than I trust somebody who is bringing a plate to me and trying to eat with me right now. You're trying to eat for a reason. Like, you're not coming over here trying to eat with just anybody. You're trying to come over here and eat for a reason. So am I gonna just eat with you and dine with you, or am I gonna eat with somebody who I starved with? That's a much better meal. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is everything, man. Like, that's why I do the best I can to be the best I can, like you said, man. Like, play my part and make sure that my people can play their part to the best of their abilities, man. Because if I can't, then I'm a failure no matter where I'm at. You know?
Listen, man. Listen. It's just, and it's very simple in life. You know, I made it where I'm at because I've been always trying to innovate, learn new things. I started off in art, then I realized the game is switching into technology. I went back to school, learned some technology. I changed down teaching app and teaching robotics. Do you believe we didn't do robotics back then?
That's dope.
Now I'm doing robotics and stuff like that. But the game is changing, and the way you change with time, how do you kind of like keep up with the ever since change in the music industry? For example, you have, I mean, now it's this the virtual world. Are you doing anything now heavily on the virtual market?
Absolutely. I mean, especially now, I think coronavirus has really forced people to find new ways to innovate their hustle, you know what I'm saying? But even though times change, I feel like what's good is always gonna be good, you know? And every new style, if you pay attention to it, there's always a section or a subsection that you will like. So you find that if there's a new style of auto-tune that's out there, you're like, okay, well, I don't really like auto-tune that much. But I guarantee if you listen to enough of it, there's gonna be a style of it that you like. You might not like the way Future used it, but Kanye might use it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lost in the World by Kanye West, to me, was one of the best. You feel me? Because he played with it and multiplied that vocal and made it incredible. You feel me? So in every new style, if you don't like flooded jeans, I guarantee there's a way that you can make flooded jeans look cool for you. You feel me? So you can stay up with the times while still being as loyal to yourself as you want to. Like, I don't like that, but I like this, so I'm gonna make this move happen. I'm gonna invest all my energy into this sound or this artwork or this visual. So yeah, I definitely think it's important to stay up with it.
How do you balance the music and the workout? Because I see you staying buff and you got that, you know, being my age, you know, Mr. Parris 47 now.
Oh, young buck.
I'm about to hit 50 soon.
Yo, man.
What I gotta do to keep up in shape, man. I don't go to the gym, so I went and got the, what you call those things, the resistance.
You got Bowflex? You got the Bowflex at the crib?
I got the I think I got the resistor band.
Okay.
Well, what you do, man? What you eat, right? What you can tell these youngsters?
Well, I actually don't eat meat. I recently stopped. I stopped 2 years ago because my homeboy was telling me how good he feels after he stopped eating meat. So I was like, you know what?
Give me 5.
If a person,
I stopped eating meat too, man.
Oh, see?
I'm done. I'm doing meat. Dude, I feel good.
See? There you go. Like, that's important. Like, I stopped it because when my homie told me that he felt so good about it, I'm like, I want to feel good too. A person can't tell me that there's a better way of being that I could get to and I could do, and I'm not going to do it. I'm at least test it out.
Test it out.
So I tested it out. But me, I just do 5 exercises every day.
5 in the morning or in the evening?
Whenever I can. I found out.
Every day 5?
Yeah, at least 5. You feel me? Like, you got 24 hours in a day. You could do 5 sit-ups, 5 push-ups, 5, you know what I'm saying? But 5 exercises. You know what I'm saying? So I do 5 different exercises every day.
What are your top 5 exercises you do?
And the simple stuff: push-ups, sit-ups, lunges, dips, and planks.
Oh, the planks?
Yeah, plank where you hold your stomach.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
Solid, you know what I'm saying? Like.
And how many sets of each one? Like 3 sets?
Yeah, 3 sets.
3 sets, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah, and however many you can, if you can do 10 of them. But you could do it real quick, and it doesn't cost you that much. It don't take that much time once you first starting out. And then after like a month or whatever, you're gonna find out, okay, well, I'm not even having to take no time, get dressed, go to the gym, lift no weight, mess with no trainer. I don't gotta do all that stuff. I just bang it out real quick and then go on my day. You know what I'm saying? But it's important to stay fit, I think so, man, because you'd be surprised how the way you physically feel affects your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like your body's a machine and it works together like a clock.
You just dropped some gems right there. You said the way you feel affects your mind. You are what you eat at the end of the day.
It's a fact.
So please, take care of your body. You only got one body. And we here with King Hoodie, just kicking it right here in Wynwood.
Gotcha.
You know, we just vibing right now. But listen, man, I'm so proud of you making power moves.
Thank you, man.
You know, I bought the album on Apple Music.
Oof, we need that.
I went and downloaded. You got a new one. It got 5. You got 5 on there. I bought that. My sons, but they be like trying to, you know, all my kids be trying to piggyback off my Apple
steal your music.
Just buy your own. So we need to get in the habit of supporting the artists. So it doesn't matter if you like the music. Hey, you know what? This man is doing positive things. He's representing a homegrown, and he's putting out quality music on a creative level. So it's very important that we support King Hoodie and his efforts and his music. I mean, I don't know. Everybody want to drive down the street right now. But anyway, we're saying it's very important that you support this young man, King Hoodie. I mean, he's doing exceptional things in Florida, all the way up to New York. Check him out. What's your IG?
King Hoodie Raps.
King Hoodie Raps. Big thing. And I wore my hoodie just for today. My wife was like, why you need a hoodie? No, baby. I gotta wear the hoodie because he used to rock the hoodies back in the days. I can and then be in my class. I'd be like, getting the dude, you gotta take the hoodie off. You got.
Oh shit, that was so real.
You remember?
Oh my God.
Hey, you gotta take the hoodie off.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah.
But hey, I love what I do, man. You know, I love teaching kids, and I saw that you love what you do and you have a passion. If you could leave, you know, my thing is about making moves. If you could leave 3 key words about making moves for the youngsters, what would that be?
3 key words for making moves for the youngsters. Number 1, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself to a stupid degree. Even if the idea is small and don't make no sense to nobody, believe in yourself, man, because that might be the next Apple. You feel me? It might be the biggest thing in the world. Just believe in it. Even if everybody around you tell you it's dumb. Manny Fresh, that Gator Boots, everybody told him that song was trash. He couldn't sing and it was garbage, but it still plays on the radio to this day. He make money and he's set for life off that song. That, believe in yourself. Get good people around you, man. Believe in the people around you too. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got a friend near you that you have for a long time, that don't mean that he's the best friend you could have at that moment. Let's say you only got 5 slots for friends. Choose the best ones there, you feel me? Because you are the average of your 5 best friends. And it's funny how like these old sayings are actually valid. You really are. If you hang out with 2 negative people and 1 positive person, you a negative person. I'm sorry to tell you. You feel me? That's just the way it is. You got more negative in your positive than you know what I'm saying? You got more negative. So definitely choose the people around you wisely, bro, because you are gonna be what they are. You want to find good people that you can hang with and bang with every day, that are positive, that are saying good things, that believe in the ideas, that are up outside, moving around, making things happen for themselves. Because you'd be surprised, you're around people who moving and shaking, you're gonna move and shake too, and you'd be surprised where you end up. And the last thing I'll probably say, man, is never be afraid to do the work. You know, a lot of people think that it might be beneath you if you're an artist to move a camera or to lift something or to move something or to talk to some people. You might think it's beneath you to try to run inside of people's face every day and make people believe you. No, that's what you got to do. And that'll only make you stronger. That'll make your talking skills better. It'll get your sauce right, make you, you know what I'm saying, your salesman skills good. So I would definitely say, man, do not be afraid to do the work. You feel me? Because the work is just gonna make you stronger. And the people who do the work are the ones that we make movies about, the ones that we write books about, the one that, you know, we're gonna tell your story in 30 years when they're making documentaries, the one who was doing the work, not the one who was sitting there trying to get away from doing the work. It don't work like that, man. Believe in yourself, have some good people around you, man, and do the work.
Do the work. Now, where can we find your music? Where can we follow you? I want the world to know where they can get access to your music. All
access. Find me online. Find me on Instagram, King Hoodie Raps. Jump on houseofpaintent.com, man. We got some really dope merch and really dope music and really dope exclusive stuff. So just sign up for the email blast. And when we do these private events, we always end up doing private events like the listener party that we did at Cool and Dre's house. Y'all gonna get the invite, you know what I'm saying? So definitely log in, stay tapped in with us. And follow me online and get my music, you know what I'm saying? Jump on Apple Music, Spotify, King Hoodie everywhere, you feel me? Jam it.
King Hoodie.
Feels like God is out right now. Jam that. Let's go.
Definitely thank you for the interview. Thank you for, you know, coming out, because I know you're a busy guy. And I know you're about to go to another video shoot now. I want to thank you out for coming out and hanging with Mr. Parris, a.k.a. Make Moves.
Sure.
You know,